I dared some people yesterday night to take 15 minutes and set up an account and put whatever it is that they will put into that account. And by 10 o'clock, if they don't feel good, they should let me know. It's not up to 8:30 and people are already feeling good. So this is the danger of thinking about what I'm going to tell you now. Every thinking about it is a loss, almost guaranteed loss. I'm going to run through a very quick presentation. And what you take out of this presentation and what you do with it will rest on two things: your level of fear, your level of belief. These two will determine the speed at which you act or the speed at which you generate excuses. All of them are valid. If you say it's white, it's white. If you say it's black, it's black. That's it. But you might have an opinion about what is going on. It's okay. You might have an opinion about what I'm going to present in the next coming couple of minutes. That's okay. But this is one thing you should know about opinion. Opinion can be sincere, but at the same time, it's not true. At the same time, it's not right, but it's sincere. So I want you to keep that in mind while we start this presentation. A group of individuals came together and put together a platform and have created an innovation that have made it possible that every human being alive has the potential to make money from the financial market. This is grand flow opportunity. You don't need to have any prior information whatsoever. All you need to have is a seed, a commitment. And what they do to that, your commitment, even before assessing the financial market, puts you on a pedestal to be able to succeed in the market. And I'll just say this very quickly. They did pretty simple things. Things that create massive change are usually very simple. Very simple. Simplicity is about the only things that scale. Anything that is complex, it's not going anywhere. Anything that a 5-year-old cannot understand, whoever is talking about it don't even understand what they're saying. And so what these guys did was simple. Everything that prevented people from going to the financial market where the money actually is has been removed. So you see, this is the difficulty most of us have. When access to something becomes easy, we question it. When it's hard, we're excited to struggle through that difficulty. And once the difficulty is removed, people start suspecting. So if I charge you for forex trading or crypto trading, you will pay. But if I tell you it's free, you suspect it. Just human nature. If I tell you I have a signal that works, but it will cost you $250, you will struggle and go and find $250. If I tell you that that signal is free, you will suspect it. I want everybody to be thinking about what I'm saying and look around how your decision process have been. If I tell you that somebody is giving you 12 times money or 24 times money, because you've not had that experience, you will doubt it. But these things I said now, you don't need to doubt them. Why? Whoever invited you to this presentation is experiencing that as reality. If your belief is not yet there, please, for your own sake, because the AI is not slowing down, it's working every day, borrow somebody else's belief and act. So I'll tell you why we're here. A platform called Tag Market, which has created other platforms. We'll talk about it all in this conversation. Have done four simple but very critical life transforming things. Number one, they've made it possible for you to understand the financial market at no cost. They're giving us the opportunity to leverage artificial intelligence. Please, the way you love ChatGTP, please love an AI that produces money. It's the same thing. One answers questions, both relevant and irrelevant questions. The other one gives you money. Please be clear on what this is. Some of us on this call now have already I have already searched something on ChatGPT this month, but you don't have the same willingness to leverage the same technology of artificial intelligence to make money. Why? Our brains are wired differently when it comes to money. Please don't take this the wrong way. Every one of us was programmed to be poor. All of us. If you don't fight against it, it will stay with you. That's what you call village people, right? We're told that money is hard to come by. So if you see easy money, you don't take it because you've been told that you have to kill yourself before you get it. If they tell you that money can come every morning you wake up, you don't believe it because we are programmed to believe that money comes at the end of the month. It's not, this is just all of us, right? So on this subject, you have to fight for your own freedom, fight for your own success. And it starts with changing your beliefs about money. This platform made it possible that we can access money. Most of us are used to the fact that loans are difficult to come and does not exist, so money is scarce. Please, here, money is not scarce. They're throwing it around at the rate of 12 times your commitment or 24x your commitment in the next 11 days. That's a promotional one. So today, we're no longer going to trade with small money. We're going to trade with big money. That's why me and you are having this conversation this morning. You saw the account I was sharing with you, $200. That account is less than about $19,000. One trade this morning. And if you put withdrawal of that money, it drops. Probably 200,000 will hit your account. That's amazing, if you ask me, just for waking up. And it's possible because that account is amplified 12 times. So let's talk about what this amplification means. Amplification means if I deposit $1,000, you'll give me $12,000. That's normal. The promotional one is if I deposit 1,000, they give me $24,000 to trade. That's it. Do you know how powerful that is? It means that you have more liquidity to make money from the market. And that is pretty much what everybody wants. You may agree with me, you may disagree with me, but this is the truth. Since Tag Market made education for free, I have seen that nobody is interested in the training again. Nobody asks, where is the class? When are we doing live section? Nobody cares. I have over 5,000 people in my team. I can tell you, most people don't know where that education is. What they know is when they wake up, they check MT5 for profit, which means all along we have been deceiving ourselves. Nobody wants no education. Even the school we went is to go and find work for money. All roundabout worker. Why not go straight to the money and stop this zigzag movement? And that's exactly what we're talking about here. So if you're interested, stay here for the next couple of minutes. You get the idea. Let me reiterate this again. It's simple steps. They made education free. They made access to AI that is working and creating profit every day free. They made access to those who still have time to trade. They give you some of the best signals in the world by a very renowned gold trader globally for free. But if you are interested like me, directly let us make money. Come and collect 12x or 24x and go straight to the market and cash out. That is why we're having this conversation. And that's what Tag Market have done. Now, you may want to know, why should I trust the AI? Right? Numbers don't lie. Nobody's guaranteeing you anything. We're going to walk you through what this AI has delivered and why we believe it has the potential for some significant level of consistency going forward. Now, in this industry of Forex trading, if you say you have a signal that works, you have a system that trades profitably for people, they want you to publish your activity on my FX book. It's a third-party platform that validates what you're saying real time. So for our AI, which is Sonic AI, is been here for 18 months going to 19 months. That's since November 2024, right? You can come here, put in Sonic AI and take a look around. But I'll talk about two numbers and then we interpret what those two numbers mean, specifically for making money, nothing else. It shows here that this AI generates about 1.16%. 1.16% is huge when you have money. It's useless when you fund $100. It's useless when you fund $1,000. But you see, when you fund $1,000 and you get $12,000, 1% becomes miracle. If you fund $1,000 and you get $24,000, 1% becomes magic. So we're now trading like the big boys. And please get comfortable with that. It's not impossible. It's because somebody has made it possible for you. Why? They have partnership with 85 liquidity providers that are no longer giving the money to the people upstairs. They're now bringing it to people downstairs. It's the same money. It depends on who holds it. This time, we've been given an opportunity to hold it. Get used to that idea and embrace the offer. That's it. We have a pathway to enjoy what the people upstairs are enjoying. So don't stop hesitating. Take it while the offer lasts. Somebody said, I will give you 24x money to take advantage. You hear that information last night. You say you are thinking about it. This morning, there is profit. You didn't participate. This call will end now. You keep thinking about it. They will trade again. You will not participate. Why? You're not interpreting that as missed opportunity. You're stuck in the thinking about it. Yeah, I didn't know that you were thinking about it. He has traded this morning. I know when I was saying it last night, people were looking at me somehow. But this morning, it has happened. If you still think about it today, something else will happen. We'll be collecting the profit. Now, why we're excited about this profit, we are not oblivious of the fact that this involves risk. Please get comfortable with that idea. Nobody controls the market. It goes up and down. Everything is possible. But how has this AI played out real time? It has delivered consistent profit for 18 to 19 months publicly while risking less than 1%. 0.86%. I've been around in the space for 21 years. A risk of less than 1% in 19 months. It's a miracle, my guys. It's magic. So I don't care if you're going to go to the best training. If you have a money problem, you can't deliver 1% risk because you'll be seeing your rent, your problems, all the crises you have in your life, you see them in the chart. So your risk management for trading can never come to this level. It is something that is sound and has zero emotion that can deliver this. And that's exactly what Sonic AI is doing. But this figure, what does this drawdown mean? What does this 1% mean relative to our account? And I'll tell you why this is important. Your 12x account has a maximum drawdown of 10%. While that of 24% has a maximum drawdown of 5%. So let's go back to our example of 1,000. So it means 1,000, 12,000, and 24,000. So both 10% and 5% is $1,200. Now put up your thinking cap a bit. This 1,200 is already $200 more than your deposit. So the question you ask is, are they throwing money around? The answer is no. Tag Market is not doing any single advertisement, not one, but there are almost 800,000 people. Why? They give the marketing budget to a customer who have made a commitment to deposit money on their platform. So you have extra $200 to support you in your trading. It also creates a buffer between your $1,000 and the liquidity you got. That liquidity is not coming from Santa Claus. It's coming from a business person. So he doesn't want you to lose it, but he can give you leverage to use it to trade. Now, if you look at 10% drawdown, what will happen with this AI for us to lose that account is that the AI has to lose 80 consecutive trade. Look at 10% here. 80 consecutive trade. If it's a 24x account, then it has to lose 40 times. That's 5%. Now, let me tell you why this figure is important and why we have to share it. This AI has only lost 2 consecutive trades ever. Oh, somebody's on my screen. This AI has only lost 2 consecutive trades for 19 months. From where I stand, that is very strong. It has not lost 3 times in a row ever for this 19 months. And it trades between 2 to 3 trades. Some days 1, like yesterday was 1 trade. Some days 4. Some days no trade at all. So even if he loses for 2 straight weeks, your account is still there. That, my friends, gives me personally some sense of confidence in putting money into this AI. Now, I started this call by already sharing with you what has happened today. So let me just share something with a small account this morning so we can all relate. So we've looked at the numbers, but let's look at what these numbers mean actually, right? So this is a $251 account that have been compounded for less than 2 months, so a month plus. So you made $3.76 this morning. No looking at charts, no worrying about anything. Just put 251 and show up every morning. It takes 30 seconds to open this and you smile and start your day. This account started trading. Deposit was made on 19th of March and the first trade was on the 23rd of March. So 23rd of April, 1 month. And 23rd of this month, which will be a couple of days, will be, okay, 2 days. We'll make it 2 months. You can see that $251, because it's compounded, has generated a profit of 194. I don't know too much maths, but if you allow this for 3 months, it will do 100%. This is actual now that we're talking about. I'm not making any promise for you in the future. I'm just telling you what it is. It also means that somebody with this account, let me just show you something. Let's look at the last 30 days. I want you to go with me on this. Today is 21st. So April 21st. And today. This account has made 106. And if we take away 70%, so the question is, why did they take away 70%? Yes. At the end of the trading period, which is every week on Saturday, there was a deduction on the profit made, not your capital, profit made. 30% is removed. The owner of the account will keep 70% of that profit. The 30% that is removed, the people running the Sonic AI, they take 5% of that money. That's their service fee for providing the service. And then the other 25% is put in a pool and shared. Yesterday, somebody asked a very interesting question. You see, most of us know people who are participating in doing Ususu, know people gather together and contribute money. It's May, people are saving money for Christmas. Let me tell you something about money. Every time you keep money and it's not working to grow itself, it's going down by a guaranteed factor called inflation. That is why your 1 million in May will buy different quantity of product than your 1 million in December. There is a guy, his name is inflation. He chops your money by default. So if your money is not working to grow itself in quantity, you are guaranteed to go down because inflation is perpetually active. This they will not explain to you. So I rather participate in sharing profit while the money remains. It means the profit we are sharing is growth. That, my friends, is a better economic activity. So that is why 25% is shared every Saturday. And by Sunday, that is in your account and you are responsible for what you want to do with it. So for most of us, when we say happy Sunday, it's genuine. It's not just social politeness. It's real. Because Markham has entered. We're looking at a profit of 106 in the last 30 days from a $251 account. Keep that in mind. If you take only 70% of this and keep, that's what the owner of the account will have access to. This is $102,000. I am naira, sorry. 102,000 naira. It means about 350 will pay you 30,000 plus over minimum wage. I'm saying this way so you can relate. I'm not saying you're going to get rich overnight or show up on Instagram and be famous. No, that's not the point. I'm saying artificial intelligence is generating minimum wage and living wage for people. And I'm saying try it for 30 days. If you don't like it, you are welcome to go. Period. And then once you can use this AI to solve this problem, then I encourage you to design a system around this AI using compound interest. What does this do? This allows you to prepare for some different projects in the future. Now, if you look at the percentage we got from 100 and from 100, 106 from 251, that tells you that we did over 20%. But I'm going to divide that return into two and allow you compound this, meaning that, okay, we're also ready for the AI to start performing 50% less than what it's currently doing. Not a problem. Now, if you compound this for, say, 60 months, that's 5 years. I have a group of guys in Canada that are doing 7 years because they have other investment class that they've gone. They've told them that the appropriate compounding time is 7 years. Some of us are even still afraid of 5 years. It's too far, right? But here's what I always say when I talk about these 5 years. Some of us on this call have a child who will be ready for university in the next 5 years. Don't tell me you are not planning about it. The school fees is going to be more expensive. You will be alive in the next 5 years, of course. So what do? You might not take what I'm sharing with you, but here's the truth. Either you like it or not, things will be expensive in the next 5 years. If you don't do anything, you are guaranteed to be in crisis mode. If you do something, the possibility, it's not guaranteed, it's a probability, will exist that things will be a little better. And I used 250 to do this morning because all of us on this call, both the guys and the girls, can blow this morning. Like with ease, right? If you want, somebody said, I did 4 years already. Yes, right? And we'll survive another 4 years. That's the way it is. Now, why I'm saying this is we all can participate in doing this at whatever level we want to do it. And it's dependent on two things, like I said in the beginning, your level of fear, your level of belief. And if you can buy human Peruvian hair for some 1 point something, we can do this. If we can prepare for one day this weekend with a kaftan that the abada, the embroidery is 150,000, we can try this. But this is why you should make an attempt at this. This is 76,000. And mind you, look at this number. We got 76,000 because we are compounding $25 in a month. But the month that we saw is 70 something dollars. That's almost 3 times what we are using in this calculation. So if I use the actual, your unbelief will be worse. I don't want to go there. I still want you to manage to believe. That's why I'm using 10%. And 10% generated $25.10. But the actual we just calculated now is $73. Just for context. Now here gets where the thing gets interesting. If I decide to be disciplined and compound every Friday, the same money, the same percentage adds extra 18,000. So no new money, no AI doing better, just the frequency of compounding. Imagine you now compound every two days. Number changes again. But all of us have to look at this from our own perspective. So two things. We said this is about directly creating cash flow. So you can have the option of creating cash flow. And what we want you to do, please don't do this haphazardly. Have a plan to it. Can you leverage this platform and what this AI is doing to generate enough income to cancel your expenses? Please do that first. Forget about getting rich. Focus on achieving financial independence, which means when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you think about is not problem and money. Why? That amount of money that makes you don't sleep has been taken care of by leverage. I can assure you, if you have this experience, you will not be shouting Tinubu in the afternoon. Any little thing you get angry about what you cannot control, you will not do that. I can assure you that. And then your creative juices will come out. You will start seeing things that you're not seeing before and other opportunities. Because your head is not all junked up with what are we going to eat, how are we going to, you have just gone past that. It's called financial independence. The number is not the same for all of us on this call. For some of us, it's 1 million. For some people, it's 500,000. For some people, it's 200,000. If you leverage any system, such as what we are sharing with you, and cancel your expense, I can tell you every day of your life will be Christmas. It's not that you have arrived. It's that you can breathe well. And for people who are on a minimum wage, $251 can deliver that with this AI. It has done it for some people. Take a chance on it and see whether it will do for you. And so, like I said in the beginning, this is about innovation. And while I talk about this, I want to help you leverage what I was saying in the next 5 minutes to cure your unbelief. So this market have not favored retail traders for years, and we have seen it as normal. And somebody comes along and say, let us change this for this group of people. Why are they changing it? Because they like you? No, please. They're not Santa Claus. They're business people. They want to make money. But you see, if you really want to make money, you have to provide value that is way more than normal. So that's why you see Facebook, WhatsApp, all these important things to you. They say it's free. But those who own it are worth billions. Why? You cannot produce that level of value and value will not come back to you. The normal language that captures this is it's more blessed to give than to receive. We just see it as a spiritual statement. No, it's just how life works. And so Tag decided that this problem for these millions of people struggling in this market will solve it. So what did they do? They brought AI for free, they brought insurance, they brought money, they brought everything. And now they've made it possible for 800,000 people almost to benefit from the Forex market through the CopyX platform with Sonic AI. You know what that has done? It has given them the authority to tumble any industry that has to do with this financial market that they want. So the next thing they've done is to launch a cryptocurrency exchange that is less than 6 months. Pay attention. That exchange we have automatically 800,000 people instantly. Why? We all believe in what they're doing. So, but now that we're going to trust them for crypto, what did they do? They went and acquired the 100% right for the number one AI in the world in crypto trading. And they're about to give it to 800,000 people for free. And you think they're not going to get stupendously rich? Must be making a mistake. And that AI have been trading in tier one cryptocurrency exchanges. Binance US of all things, Kraken, Coinbase. This is where this AI is trading. And this sole right that they've just acquired is going to move all the customers using this AI on all those exchanges back to Bit1 exchange. That means less than a 6 months-year-old crypto exchange has tumbled the entire exchange market. You think they will not make money? That's why you're suspecting that they're giving you things free. So while you think from the customer perspective, if you're interested in this subject of money, you have to think from the direction of those who have made it. So you understand how to position yourself and create your own result in it. Believe what I tell you. The possibility for a win-win exists. If you have not experienced it before, don't say it does not exist. It's not every time that somebody has to lose so another person will win. No. Win-win exists. It's just that it's not readily available. This AI, my brothers and sisters, is called Endotech. The only reason you are not aware it exists is that normally it will cost you $125,000 to use that AI for 1 year. So even if you know it exists, if you hear the price, you close the website. After you pay 125,000, you need $500,000 minimum in the trading account. You can't go there. But that AI have been delivering results for over 5 years. For some people, it's 7 years. And is about to come to you for the premium price of free. Somebody will still tell me he wants to think about it. You're not going to find money and get ready. If he launches tomorrow for free, you give them money. You asking, will it last? It has paid people for, some people on this call have collected money from that AI for 64 months. So if you're afraid it will not work, please don't join before you bring bad luck for us who are willing to take another 65 months or 7 years. I'm being very honest here. This is the offer that we're talking about. Now, the same people are launching a platform with decentralized wallet that will connect a Visa card which gives you option to withdraw your Forex money from AI, your crypto money from AI directly to the card and spend. And somehow you think that somebody who is providing banking services, including offshore accounts for 800,000 people, will not make money. Please stop suspecting this. Just unless you don't see the entire business architecture, you understand what is going on. So I will round up with this. Get back to the person who invited you, please, in your own interest. Do this registration in 15 minutes and fund the account based on your level of belief. Don't ask what is the minimum. If your minimum is 0, please keep it at 0. If your minimum is $1,000, do the $1,000. This question about what is minimum and maximum is a question of belief, fear, and unbelief. That's it. So whatever it is for you, act at that level, but by all means, please act. Because the next time I will do this call in the evening, I will show you blue coloration in the MT5. That's profit for those who took a decision. It's not for those who are thinking about it. And mind you, when somebody wants to dash you money 12 times or 24 times, do you want to take small or big? That's the real question you should ask yourself. That's the truth. But this is what I say, and I mean it. Make sure you act at whatever level of belief. If it's 0, be at 0. If it's 10, be at 10. If it's 100, be at 100. If it's 1, whatever it is, but please act. So that when this blue will come again, you probably will help you understand what it is that we've been trying to communicate to you. Thank you very much for your time. I'll hand over to Mr. Felix.
All right, thank you very much, Doctor. And I'm sure many of us who have listened. And if you love what you have just heard, can you just put love emoji? All right, put love emoji both in the chat or splash it in everybody. We love what you have just heard. Just put the love emoji on the comment section that was in the chat, and at the same time splash it on the screen. If I cannot see it, then we may not have the evening class. Yeah, would love what you've just had. Short, direct, precise, into it. Only one person actually loved what he heard, so every other person didn't love what they've heard. All right, okay, only two persons. Only two persons love what they heard. Okay, so we appreciate those of you who love what you heard. Congratulations for that. That means those are the people that actually are going to go far with the system and, of course, take it to the next level as much as possible. Yeah, so thank you very much. At this point in time, we're going to be taking questions. If you have any